Professor David, if we're saying that the national R0 right now is looks encouraging, it's a bit more stable, and also particularly in NCR, but that means that we're averaging out over some other areas that have higher R0s. What are some problematic LGUs that you're looking at now in terms of R0?
Well, in the national level, we're looking at it from a provincial standpoint, and many LGUs in these provinces are conceivably having problems. So what we're seeing is, for example, gov't is having an increase, but it's not just in Baguio City. It's spread out all over gov't. So we're seeing it in La Trinidad, in Mancayan, and Itogon, and they have a positivity rate of 20% over the past week, and that is very high. Then we also have Cagayan, we also have Mountain Province and Kalinga. And I want to note that, just like what Father mentioned, in Ireland, these places never had a surge over the past, since March. We're talking about Kalinga and Mountain Province. They never had a surge. Now they're having a surge. And the number of cases, I think it was mentioned that they increased 200% or something in 2 weeks. So that's problematic, and they have a high positivity rate, at least 15%. So those places that I mentioned, Cagayan, Kalinga, Mountain Province, also Pangasinan, and I think I also mentioned Cebu and Leyte as having an increase. Cebu was averaging, for example, just less than 30 cases before the holiday, and now they're up to 100 per day. And so that's a big jump. And Cebu's positivity rate is now at 5%. So they still have a lot of testing in Cebu. So as far as testing, they're okay. But they're reaching 5%. They used to be only like at 1% positivity rate. So Cebu is something that we should also be looking at.
Father, these spikes, and do they suggest anything? Is it safe to at least even hypothesize something with these spikes with regards to the variants here in the Philippines? We know that the guy who came home from UAE is now negative. The DOH keeps stressing that there is no evidence of local transmission so far. The count so far for B117 is still officially at just 1. But if you take all of these things that you're observing, what should our mindset be when it comes to the UK variant?
Well, I think one of the things that we were discussing in OCTA is we would strongly encourage the DOH to sample some of the viruses in these regions which are experiencing sharp spikes and sequence those to make sure that there is no variant that is driving, for example, the surges in the northern part of our country.